Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Tiffany. I make videos about makeup, skincare, and motherhood topics. And today I am actually going to be doing my very first all-day wear test. I'm really excited. It's something that is fairly new, and when I heard about it I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try it because I tried the foundation, and this is the Fenty Beauty Concealer. This is the, I think it's called the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. And I'm really excited to try it because whenever I tried the foundation, I loved the way my skin looked. I do have dry skin. Well, it's not really that dry. It's more of like normal to dry. I just have some dry patches every once in a while. But right now I feel fairly exfoliated. And I really only want to use it under my eyes. So, and in a couple other places too. But I am going to do my makeup, and then I'm going to use this concealer, and we're going to test it all day long. I'm going to do check-ins, and we're going to see if it really lives up to the hype. And I'm actually going to be wearing my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint because I'm just going to be doing my makeup like normal, like I would every day. And I do that because if I add something new in and then I do something else new, I wouldn't know like what made the difference, you know what I mean? So I'm doing everything fairly normal. And the way I do my makeup, I kind of go back and forth between concealing like everything, like kind of doing like the whole contouring and highlighting with concealer. I do that every once in a while if I really want, like if I have enough time and I really want to look super awake. Or I just add like a little bit to kind of brighten up the darkness. So we'll see what I decide today. I also picked up the Soft Matte Pro Filter primer. I'm not going to use it today, but is this something that you guys would be interested in seeing me try? I've heard amazing things about it, and that it just like makes your makeup glue to your face. Oliver's in the background, but yeah, let me know if you want to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Here's the concealer here, and I love the sound of a brand new concealer being open. Like, listen, it's so nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a couple little dots here and here. I'm gonna scoot in close so that you can see exactly what's going on. And the way you put concealer really makes a big difference, like the way you put it on. This triangle shape like this kind of helps it blend out instead of it looking like there's a half moon under your eye. So it's kind of like you want to go up and out, up and out. And I got a shade that wasn't super, like a lot lighter than my skin because I wanted to be able to use it on spots and like around my nose and stuff. So I got it just light enough where it would brighten up. Wow, that covered so much. I feel like a different person. Cool, so I'm gonna put this like around my nose and on my nose here. Do you guys like all-day wear tests? I love watching them because then you can actually really see, you know, instead of it just being first impressions, you can actually see what the person thinks about it all day. Because sometimes you can love it immediately and then throughout the day you're like, ugh, I do not like it. I love this. Like right now, this feels great. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup. I'll put it on a little time lapse here and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just finished my makeup and I love how brightening the concealer is. I mean, I've got some pretty significant bags going on right now, but other than that, like, you guys, nothing can really conceal bags under your eyes because that is like actually like the texture of your skin, but you can conceal like darkness and stuff like that. So I really like how brightening it is. Like, it looks like I'm not really wearing much. So I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully you can see. So that's me kind of zoomed in. This is zoomed in a bit. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here is a swatch of the Fenty concealer. I have the shade 210. And normally, if there's only a few shades of something, I normally go for the medium shade, just to kind of give you a teller of what I use usually. So this is the concealer. It has a pretty satin finish. So this is what it's like when I rub it in. I really like the formula of this. I think it smooths the skin really well. It's really nice. Okay, so we're out and about, and I am in natural light now, and I'm noticing it looks really good, especially when I tilt my head like this. But it is kind of starting to crease right around here, but that's totally normal for a lot of like mattifying products. So, and I'm kind of used to it because I have really expressive eyes, so it makes sense. Yeah, but I think it looks pretty good so far. It's really smooth and bright, and yeah, so far so good. This is about, I don't know, half an hour in, I think. Okay, I'm doing another check-in here. It is 3:32. It's feeling pretty good, actually. It's kind of stayed in this area. I think it still looks pretty good. I do still think it's a little bit too dark for under my eyes, and I rub my eyes a lot, I think, so if that's a teller, I think it looks pretty good from far away, especially. A little tiny bit of creasing here, but really it's not that bad. It doesn't look super dry or anything, which is really helpful. So Oliver's sleeping back there. So. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's time for the final check-in. It is late at night. Oh gosh, what time is it? Like 11:30? Is it 11:30? Yeah, it's like 11:30. And my makeup is a little wrecked at the moment. Earlier, I cried laughing at a video of Oliver. He's been doing this thing where I'll like clap and go, yay! And then he'll like freak out, I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then he'll like crawl to me really fast, but almost every time he does it, he's not like super scared or anything. I think he's just like, what's going on? And then he laughs afterwards, but he'll like crawl to my lap, but on his way there, he almost always falls on his way. Like he'll crawl and like stumble. And I just like, the video, I was cracking up so much tonight at that video. I'll insert it right here. Yay! 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 So I cried laughing, so my mascara kind of went crazy. The concealer started to wear off after that, but I mean, to be fair, I'll keep wearing this and put updates underneath in the description box. I think I'm gonna wear it the rest of the week also. I think it initially brightened my eyes really well, like my under eyes really well, and it was not creasing. And I always get creasing right here, and it was really minimal. So I'm really thankful about that. My lips are so dry, they're like cracking, but yeah, so I actually really liked it. Again, I'm gonna try to continue to wear it and try it out. A little about this concealer. So this is the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. I got the shade 210, and it's pretty close to my actual skin tone. So if you wanted it to be super brightening under your eyes, I would get like a shade or two lighter. If you wanted to do that, like glamour, like concealing situation, but mine's pretty similar to my skin color. So I actually kind of like that because then I can conceal like on my actual skin too, like if I were to have a blemish or something. So take that with what you will, but yeah, so that's just kind of my theory. There are 50 shades of this concealer, which is nuts. Fenty is like Rihanna, she's awesome. She wanted to make sure she was very inclusive with her ranges, so it goes from like very fair to very deep. And 50 shades I feel like is like crazy for amount of concealer shades. So you can really find your tone and your shade. It's supposed to be all day, like wear proof, I guess, smudge proof and crease proof and sweat proof. If you've tried the Fenty concealer or the foundation, let me know what you thought below. I did set it with a little bit of Glossier Wowder, so maybe I'll try it without powder as well. Yeah, I think that's everything. Please remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more wear tests, let me know below, and I will talk to you guys later.